Hi everyone. So today I'll be just showing the barefoot shoes that I have been trying. So this is the HrX Aqua Shoes. I'll just explain the properties of a barefoot shoe. So the heel has to be of the same height as the forefoot, and the toe box has to be spacious. It has to be broad. Okay, the sole has to be flexible in all directions. So these are the properties of a barefoot shoe that makes you feel like you are protected but you're walking barefoot. Okay, so these are the barefoot shoes by Andune. You can see that the sole is flexible, okay, but more flexible at the uh, ball of feet area. It is easily twistable. The broad toe box is there. It is much more broader than the aqua shoes, right, to allow playing of the toes, which is a good movement for healthy feet. Okay, and so open footwears that I have tried is this one. Solethreads has this yoga slippers. These are like really comfortable. They are not purely having a flexible sole. As you can see that the thickness is good enough, and it is little stiff when it comes to its flexibility, but still much more flexible than usual footwear, so it gives really good comfort. And this one is an open footwear that is again like really flat. The Kolhapuri Chappals, it's more flexible at the ball of feet area, and the sole is quite stiff. So we can't really call it as a barefoot shoe or barefoot footwear, but still very close to it, that I have been using often and really comfortable. These two are. So I most of the times wear these barefoot socks which allow easy movement of my toes. So uh, you can see that as I wear open footwear, okay, the toes are moving away from the sole, right? So the property of the barefoot shoe or a footwear has to be that the grip of your toes should be along with the sole. So open footwear don't really like give that much of a support, but still this one is much more supportive uh, and comfortable because it gives a support throughout till the ankle. Okay, so now coming to the Andune shoes, it is having a adjustable grip here, which you can adjust how much of a tightness you want, and there is some amount of movement that happens inside, right? So the toes are moving up and down. That is something that could be avoided. So splaying of the toes is good in that footwear. And Aqua Shoes by HrX fits like a sleeve, really really comfortable. It moves with the toes. So this is the way barefoot footwear should be. And if you get your correct size, these are like really good ones to go with. And but the sole of these footwears is not that protective. Like if you are walking on rough terrain, you will feel the rocks and pebbles poking your sole. So the sole is really thin, so it's good for like going to the beaches or walking in plain terrain. So that was, it is good. And you can see how easily it is moving with my feet, like just like I'm wearing gloves. But the toe box area is not that broad again, right? So Andune has a better toe box area. So I'll again show the Andune shoes wearing it on both my feet. So they have made it to appear a little bit like Vibram. So you can see the section of the toes visible, but they don't have the section of the toes from inside. And this is women shoes, but I felt like they could have made it a little more feminine and little more sleeker from the toe box area. And otherwise, if you wear it with socks, it is quite comfortable to wear. So really comfortable footwear to wear for your outings, your adventures, hiking, trekking, all those places. Now wearing the open footwear. So these are like really comfortable. You feel so grounded with these footwear. You feel quite stable when you wear them. this, because the sole is so thin, but the sole is thin but it is protective, okay, because it is quite stiff most places, but again it is not that flexible to be called as a barefoot footwear. And the one with the sole threads is really good, really comfortable, but wearing it is a little tricky, and it will take some time. If you are hurrying somewhere outside and you want to wear this, like, you need to sit down and put it on. You cannot just stand up and just slip your feet into it. Otherwise, once you wear them, they are like really good, really comfortable. So anyone who is transitioning from normal footwear with slight heels, and they want to start with some barefoot footwear to start with, I would recommend them this Solethreads yoga slippers. Like, they are like really comfortable and really good for your foot health. They'll make your foot a little stronger. Thank you.